Welcome back to Not So Grand Garage. Tonight, I got a little different video for you. We are going to be checking out the Creality Falcon 2 22 watt laser engraver. Now, you may be wondering why in the world I would be reviewing one of these things. And as a small business owner and a relatively small content creator for YouTube, as you guys know, you're watching it now, I create all of my own merch because I don't have the buying power to be paying others or other businesses to make my shirts and other things of that nature. So I do it all myself. And this little guy right here is going to come in handy for some upcoming projects I've got planned and some upcoming merch. But yeah, figured we just check it out together, and I'll show you how easy the thing is to put together right out of the box, get it set up, get it going. And yeah, it's a game changer. So let's get at it. So what comes in the box itself is this main frame section, these 4 risers or feet, your actual laser head, a protective plate, a power supply, an air pump, and safety glasses. Now, there are all kinds of accessories you can get for these. I've got one coming. It's a roller to laser engrave tumblers and water bottles or anything cylindrical. Gonna be neat. But yeah, as far as setup goes, literally this thing comes pretty well assembled right out of the box. It takes a total of about 5 minutes to get it up and going. Thread the feet on. It's got different sets of holes. You can adjust the feet for whatever you need, but thread your feet on. And it fits on a standard countertop. And yeah, I do all of my merch stuff in the back room of our house. So as you can see, I've got my vinyl cutter back here, got a 3D printer down there, got our heat press down there for making shirts and such. And this box up here is our enclosure. Is the enclosure for this unit to direct smoke and stuff like that. You are burning wood and plastic and metal, paint, so on and so forth, with a laser, so you don't want to be breathing that stuff in. As you can see, I've got this set up right in front of a window. I can open that window up, direct all the smoke right out the window. Works really well. But yeah, so as far as setup goes, attach your feet. They just screw right on, no big deal. Then you attach the laser. Again, it drops onto the mount. It's got 2 thumb screws, they work as set screws to attach the laser. The laser is height adjustable. This whole deal moves, which you don't want to do that too much, but hey, is what it is. And then you have the air pump module, which plugs in to the side. That says air pump interface. You plug that in. Like so. And then you have an air tube coming off the laser, which it connects right here to this port on the back side of the laser. This here connects to the air pump itself, like so. Power supply is plugged in right here on this side, and you've got a power switch, an emergency lock, or to lock this unit out so it can't be turned on without a key, and an emergency stop button to shut the whole thing down. With all that said, it's ready to run. It is a very simple setup. USB to hook it up to the computer, and you're good to go. Literally from opening the box to having it hooked up to the computer, ready to operate, all in to get it set up and working. From out of the box to ready to use, you're talking 5 to 10 minutes tops. And yeah, you'll be up and going, hooked up to the computer, ready to work. Now, I do not like the free software you can get to run this. This does not come with any software. It is just the machine itself. So you will need software to do your designs and all that stuff. I've been using Lightburn. I really like that software. It works really well. It's easy to use. If you've done any kind of vinyl cutter work with like Silhouette, the interface and everything feels very similar. So it's really easy to work with. And yeah, it's fast to learn, especially if you've got any experience using that kind of software. So yeah, as far as using one of these, making your own merch. If you're doing, like if you've got a craft business, something along those lines, making ornaments and gifts and things of that nature, this thing will be a game changer. It works really well for that. It will cut through wood easily. It can cut plastic easily. It can engrave wood. It can engrave plastic, and it can engrave aluminum, anodized aluminum, and stainless steel to make tumblers and flasks and all kinds of stuff. So the options are pretty limitless. But yeah, with that said, for now, I don't have time to fire this thing up tonight. So I just kind of wanted to give you an overview of it. I've used it probably a dozen times now and have been really happy with the outcome. I'll throw some pictures up of some of the ornaments and stuff we made up, just kind of fooling around with it. The detail work this thing can produce is pretty impressive. But yeah, when I get a minute, like I said, the cup roller will be here tomorrow, I believe. I will get it set up, and we'll check out the software and all that stuff. We'll go over all those details with you as soon as I get time. Hopefully here in the next few days. But anyways, if you got any comments, questions, complaints, drop them in the comment section below. If you would, hit that thumbs up button. Helps out quite a bit. Doesn't cost you anything. Be sure to check out the video description for links to the product. And yeah, please subscribe. We appreciate you watching.